Kim is making preparations for an inevitable war, as conveyed in an article published on 38 North, a North Korea research website. The article discusses the heightened danger on the Korean peninsula, stating that the current situation is more precarious than any time since the 1950 military clash between North and South. The authors even draw parallels to Kim's grandfather, who made a strategic decision to go to war before 1950. The question now remains: will North Korea actually initiate a military conflict in 2024? To find the answer, let's delve into military knowledge and explore this topic further. In our journey of military knowledge, your support, in the form of likes and subscriptions, is invaluable. It motivates us to consistently improve our content and deliver high-quality videos. Now, let's dive deeper into what Mr. Kim Jong-un recently stated. On January 18, 2024, the Grand Corporation think tank published an article highlighting a statement from South Korea's National Intelligence Agency in 2023, which indicated that North Korea might take military provocations and launch sudden cyber attacks in 2024. This news further supports the notion that Mr. Kim Jong-un is preparing for war. At the 10th plenum meeting of the Workers' Party of Korea at the end of 2023, Chairman Kim Dong accused the United States of creating various military threats. He also ordered the military to maintain an exceptionally high readiness level to respond to war. Both Seoul and Washington consider Pyongyang's actions as mere rhetoric and lacking seriousness. However, underestimating Mr. Kim's intentions based on lack of concrete evidence may be highly unreasonable. It is crucial to understand that Mr. Kim Jong-un is not afraid of potential destruction of his family's legacy by the hands of the United States and South Korea. Misunderstanding his thinking and the country's foreign policy history would lead to such misconceptions. U.S. experts also share concerns, and there is a possibility that subjective assessments in Washington could lead to disastrous outcomes. To predict the future, we can examine the past. In 1990, North Korean President Kim Il-sung pursued a policy aimed at normalizing relations with the United States as a buffer against China and the Soviet Union. However, subsequent events, such as the collapse of negotiations and North Korea's challenging actions, have escalated tensions over the past 2 decades. Under different administrations, the provocations varied in frequency. During Mr. Obama's presidency, the average was 10.88 per year, slightly decreasing to 10.25 during Mr. Donald Trump's term. However, when Mr. Joe Biden assumed office, North Korea tended to become more aggressive. Since Biden's election, the United States has recorded an average of 30.33 provocations per year, totaling 91 times, surpassing the previous administrations. The change in North Korea's approach can be traced back to the failure of the U.S.-North Korea summit in Hanoi in February 2019. The discussions centered around North Korea halting its nuclear weapons program in exchange for sanctions relief. However, the promise of eased sanctions was not fulfilled. This realization has led Pyongyang to believe that pursuing peace with the United States is no longer viable. Consequently, the focus has shifted to more aggressive measures. Mr. Kim's recent speeches indicate a shift in his attitude towards South Korea. He now portrays the relationship between the two countries as that of enemies and warring sides. He has called for the accumulation of weapons to ensure overwhelming strength to defeat the South. Notably, he has even mentioned the willingness to use nuclear weapons if provoked by the enemy. While it is unwise to solely rely on others' words in politics and military matters, analyzing the opponent's true intentions is essential. Mr. Kim's actions, as observed in his speeches and military pursuits, indicate that war is an inevitable reality for him. He has unequivocally expressed North Korea's position, including cutting off inter-Korean contacts and destroying the Unification Monument in Pyongyang. In his year-end speech, Mr. Kim announced plans to launch 3 new satellites by 2024, following the successful launch of a satellite in November 2023. If these plans materialize, North Korea will gain enhanced capabilities to investigate South Korea and the United States. These actions have drawn condemnation from Washington, as they violate relevant United Nations resolutions. Furthermore, Mr. Kim has ordered the development of military drones, which he claims is necessary to balance power with the US and South Korea. Mr. Kim's strategic approach aims to unite the entire North Korean population under the flag of survival and service to the nation. This tactic serves his purpose effectively. While it seems highly likely that an armed conflict may erupt in 2024, it is crucial to maintain a cautious perspective. At this stage, relying on concrete evidence and closely monitoring North Korea's actions and statements will provide a clearer understanding of the situation. Thank you for joining me in this analysis. Your insights and comments are invaluable as we confront the challenges ahead. Until next time, stay informed, stay vigilant, and stay safe.